Welcome to my channel where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Kashim Shettima, is not a happy man. The Vice President, who is a banker and the head of the economy team of President Tinubu, because he sits as the chairman of the Economic Council of Nigeria. He's not a happy man with the state of the Naira vis-a-vis the dollar, but he's much more upset about the reaction of Nigerians to the dwindling fortune of the Naira. Kashim Shettima targeted Nigerians who he claimed are celebrating the Naira fall to the dollar instead of joining forces with the administration to save the Naira. They are celebrating on social media the dwindling fortune of the Naira. And the Vice President said to those who are celebrating, he said, it is not only disheartening and disenchanting, but also heartbreaking that yesterday, when the Naira culminated to 1,500 Naira to the dollar, instead of us to coagulate into a single force and salvage our nation economy, sadly some clowns are celebrating on the Twitter of an impending implosion of the Nigerian economy. In other words, Vice President Shettima is saying that some Nigerians are celebrating the bad fortune of the country. In other words, Nigerians are celebrating that the Tinubu administration have failed to grow the economy and that the economy is getting worse under the administration of Tinubu and Shettima. And Shettima is wondering why this is happening to the administration. But he shouldn't wonder anymore, because that is what he call the law of karma. Those who are celebrating the misfortune of the Naira, the misfortune of those managing it, who were hyped as having capacity to run this country, is karma. Karma is a law that you cannot run away from. It is like the law of gravity. Whatever goes up must come down. Those who are celebrating obviously learned from the rule book of the APC and all the parties that form coalition to form APC, their rule book when they were in the opposition. They were known to celebrate misfortune of Nigeria at that time. Who will forget how the opposition took advantage of the kidnapping of the Chibok girls, which happened incidentally when Shettima was the governor of Borno State. Didn't they play politics with it? Didn't they play politics with it to make Jonathan look bad? To make the PDP administration there look bad? Were they not instrumental to the formation of the so-called Bring Back Our Girls. Why are the members of Bring Back Our Girls now in government, in the APC? Yet, almost 70% of the girls are still in the bush with the Boko Haram. But those who campaign Bring Back Our Girls have gone on to become senators. One of them is even in Tinubu's government now, is in charge of supervising performances of ministers. What are we talking about? Hadiza Usman. Hadiza Bala Usman. She was a member of Bring Back Our Girls. Have the girls been brought back? Only a small portion of them had been brought back. But the APC were happy that such terrible thing happened under President Goodluck Jonathan, and they took advantage of it. In fact, they were happy that the girls were not returned until after the election. And after the election, when they won, even Buhari couldn't bring back the girls. Most of them are still forcefully married and kept in the domain of the Boko Haramis. So what are we talking about? Whatever you sow is what you reap. You politicize the kidnapping of the Chibok girls. Today you have seen what mass kidnapping of school children has become a routine in Nigeria, especially in northern Nigeria. So that's what you get when you politicize things that should not be politicized. When you politicize issues that should not be politicized. That is what you get. Perhaps the vice president has forgotten that they were the ones that started celebrating the misfortune of Nigeria right from Goodluck Jonathan. They're always happy with bad news with respect to Nigeria. Now they want the bad news to be covered up. I heard recently that even some of the officials in the APC are not happy the way they are reporting kidnappings in Nigeria. The killings, they don't want it to be reported. But they were the ones that were putting the pictures of Boko Haram destructions on the front covers of newspapers under President Goodluck Jonathan. Whatever goes up must come down. The law of gravity, the inimitable law of gravity. You cannot change it. It's applicable in science, it's applicable in real life. Whatsoever a man soweth, that he shall reap. The APC is reaping what they have sowed. So they shouldn't get mad that people are celebrating the misfortune of the country under their leadership. Now, another issue that shows that APC, when they were in the opposition, they were also in support of anything that will make the government look bad. Remember, January 1st, 2012, when President Goodluck Jonathan removed fuel subsidy, the current president, President Bola Tinubu, wrote an op-ed saying that it was not right to remove fuel subsidy. That removing fuel subsidy is bad. Why? Because they want to use that situation to make the government look bad. The government of Jonathan look bad. They mobilize demonstrations nationwide to make Jonathan look bad. But the same Bola Tinubu in 2023 has removed fuel subsidy, and he's claiming that the free remove fuel subsidy because fuel subsidy had been a means through which people have been siphoning Nigeria's money. Okay, but they were not siphoning it in 2012 when he wrote op-ed in a newspaper saying that Jonathan cannot remove the fuel subsidy now. The atmosphere, the condition for its removal is not yet available. And you ask yourself, which atmosphere, which conditions did Bola Ahmed Tinubu create before removing fuel subsidy in 2023? So the Vice President should know that the opposition are just operating using the rule book of the APC when they were in the opposition. And the APC is lucky because the opposition, particularly the opposition we have right now, the PDP, who could have been able to play the kind of dirty opposition that the APC played in 2024-2015, they have lost their voice. They have lost whatever you can think of in terms of respect from Nigerians. And Peter will be the main opposition leader right now in Nigeria. He's a man who believes in the finest of political opposition. So he's not ready to go to the gutter the way the APC were when they were in the opposition. That is the truth. So they should thank their God that indeed they are getting away with a lot of things, because P2B is playing a measured opposition. If the opposition right now are to operate the way APC operated as opposition, they will run APC out of town. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.